Hello and welcome to Practicing Speaking English with me. This is episode 4. In the previous episodes, I taught you about daily routine, how to describe our families and our personality, and I want to tell you that the base of these videos are about making sentence. The topics are not so important. Just I have a plan to make some sentences and to teach you how to make them. Because at first, for speaking, you have to know how to make some phrases. Okay, this is the first step. Please write everything that I'm teaching to you. By writing, you can learn, not just listening, okay? Okay. I have a tip. I have a very important tip for you to how speak English. I have a very important tip about speaking English. I have an important tip to how speak English. At first, write every sentences that I'm making in these episodes. After that, make different sentences. It means you should practice. Okay? You should practice with different vocabularies. My friends, these episodes are for beginners. Okay? They are basic. It's not so professional, it's not professional English, okay? It's about beginners speaking. So, let's start. Today, I want to teach you how to speak about future, about tomorrow, next week. As I told you before, you should know some structure where we can use the words. For starting a very simple sentence, you should add subject, the beginning of your sentence. I, you, we, they, he, she, it. But for the future, we use will. Will. This is modal verb. It doesn't have any meaning, just it's a sign of this grammar. After will, we use verb, simple verb, without ing, without s, without anything. So, subject plus will plus simple verb. This is about the future, but not all of the futures. It's about the future that we don't have any plan for it. If you want to speak about something that you plan to do it in the future, you cannot use will. We use this grammar just for some decision or some activities that now we are deciding to do. For example, you are my friend and you speak to me and you say that, do you wanna drink a coffee? You're asking me now. And I'm answering, yes, I will. Okay. At the moment, you want to do something in the future, you use will. It's not about our plans, our accurate decision. Okay, let's make some sentences. I will come tomorrow. I will come tomorrow. We will study next week. We can use next for all of the times. Next year, next month, next week, next Monday, next weekend, Okay? Or we can use in the future. In the future. All of these sit end of the sentence. Okay. She will drink a coffee tomorrow. She will sleep at home tonight. We can use all of these subjects with will in another phase. For example, I'll, will, they'll, he'll, she'll, it'll. All of them are the same, but we can use them. It's not different. Which one do you want to use? All of them are the same. Okay, how can we make these sentences negative? Negative. We should add not after will. For example, I will not come. I will not come. They will not speak to me. They will not speak to me. We can mix will with not, but we don't have any willent. Willent is wrong. It's incorrect. We should say won't. Won't. I won't call you. I won't call you. My mother won't cook dinner. My friend won't study English. Okay? And this is the positive and negative. Now, after 4 episodes, you know 2 important grammar. One of them is simple present and another one is simple future. Okay, let's make question. Question. We change the places of subject with will. Will you? Will you stay here? Yes, I will. No, I won't. Will you come here? Yes, I will. No, I won't. Will your brother make a tea? Yes, he will. No, he will not, or he won't. It's so easy. After learning the grammars, we should make another sentences in different topics. In the next episode, I want to speak about another part of this grammar that is used for the future plans, and it will so important. Don't miss it. Okay, come back to our topic. All of you ask me in the comments that, can you give us some tips how to speak English? At first, you should learn grammars, some simple grammars, not all of them. Next, you should learn some words, some vocabs, simple words, basic verbs. Verbs are so important. Verb like go, stay, play, eat, they are verbs. Verbs are so important for speaking English. After that, you should know how to mix them. And fourth, you are a little lazy. I'm sure that just you want to listen and learn English. It's not a correct way, really. If you are listening to different podcasts without practicing, without repeating, without writing, you will never learn English. All of you should have notebook. Do you have? Do you have any notebooks? Really, tell me. Your first step is practicing this grammar in the comments. Write for me, what will you do on the weekend? What will you do on the weekend? And tell me, do you have any notebooks or not? Okay, let's continue this grammar by making questions. We learned how to make question in simple present grammar. The formula and the structure is the same, okay? We should use WH question at the beginning of our sentence. After that, will, next subject, and then verb. What will you do on the weekend? And we add location and time at the end of the sentence. Where will you go after class? When will you call me? What time will you sleep tonight? How will you make your coffee? They are so easy. They are super easy. Just memorize. And I have something to say. Some of you told me in comments that I cannot understand some words. Some of the words that you use are so hard. Of course, you shouldn't understand some words. But you have phone. You have dictionary. When I'm speaking, if you don't know any vocabs or words, you should search on dictionary. Okay, you don't understand, so what? Okay, this is so important. You cannot find any teaching, any podcast, any episodes on YouTube or social media that you understand everything. Because step by step, the teaching will grow up, will be harder. So if you don't understand any words, please take a time, stop my video, pause my video, and search the words. As a person who wants to learn English, you should have 2 or 3 notebooks. One of them is for homework, is for practicing. Practice, write everything. One of them is for your words and vocabularies. You should have your own dictionary. Each time that you learn a new word, you should add that word in your notebook by writing the meaning. And write the pronunciation of that word in front of it in your language. And the third notebook is about your grammar. Each time that you learn any grammar, you must write everything. Because English is forgettable. After some time, of course, you will forget. Okay? Because just you are listening. So, this way is not a very simple and easy way. If you want to learn English like me, you should listen to me. I'm your English teacher and I have 10 years experiences in teaching English, and I'm trying to speak very easily for you to understand me. So use these videos, write everything please. In the next video, I will teach you another part of this grammar, but I want you to tell me in comments what kind of grammar or a structure or topic you want me to learn. And if you like my videos, subscribe my channel. And I'm going to record and post slow English podcast. Don't worry about it. We have two kinds of videos in this channel. One of them is Slow English podcast and another one is practicing speaking with me. Okay, both of them are necessary for you to learn English. Thank you for watching me. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and like my videos. Good luck everyone and see you.